Hoppa, we did another one. And I think I just did that one in one go. So, great foreshadowing. But it means absolutely nothing, because I could do stuff like that. I actually thought I was gonna die, but I didn't, so... yeah, stuff like that happens. Alright, cool, I made it. Maybe it was just the beginning getting to me. Maybe I'm finally finding my flow again, but something definitely changed. Follow the cut trees. Hoppa, another one. We are over halfway. Never mind. Well, we are over halfway, but over halfway of the miles. That does not mean we're over halfway of the actual parkour, because it could be like other parts being like way longer. But this is a sub-checkpoint? Don't know what that means, but I don't really remember what that means, but it was like some sub-checkpoint or something. Follow the leaves, yep. I don't know how many times you need to send that, but I think like once was enough, but sure. This way. Oh, I love that that extra post is there. That lamp is kinda in the way though. Ooh. I'm not liking this. Especially not with the fact that you can hit stuff like that. But we are still going somehow. Gotta find my way back. Ugh. I mean, it's interesting being indoors instead of outdoors, because we've been outdoors a lot, but... Alright, cool, gotcha. Can I land there? I can't really read that. Hold on. Seems you have to get to a higher place. Alright, cool, gotcha. So I'm already at that higher place, so I'm gonna just go in here. You can control the crane by going pull and level up. You can use it either to do so to help your friends, or don't as you can by jumping over the yellow bridge directly. If you choose to pull the lever, the crane will load, or don't. I'll pull the lever. It's fine. Look at me being a nice guy. Alright, so 3 out of 3. I don't need 2. So it always said follow this one, so I could probably go up higher. That makes way more sense. So that mechanic is really, really weird. It takes some time to get used to. Couldn't I just... Oh, that's blocked off. I almost fell down. Because I was gonna try and use the trees, but apparently those trees were not allowed. Which is fine. Just good to know that if the tree is not allowed, then... God damn it, I was going on a roll, but it's the honey that gave me a sticky situation. And that sticky situation made me fail. But it's fine. We can get back there. If we do it once, we can probably, maybe, hopefully do it again. And that's why I said maybe, hopefully, because I knew I was gonna fail at least a couple more times. I don't know what that phenomenon is. Is that you do something in like one go and you almost ace it, or you just do it, and then when someone asks, yeah, can you do it again? And then you try it, and then for some flipping reason, you keep screwing it up over and over and over again. It's such a weird human phenomenon, and I just don't get it. Don't know why we have this need of failing something we've already proven we could do. As if we were made for like failure instead of success. Which is kind of weird thinking about it. But that's just my opinion. Alright, we hit number 13. A very lucky number for everyone always. What you saying? Don't try to climb into the trees in this mile. Trust me, bro. Okay, I won't. Don't know what will happen if you do, but that's just a straight up hole I jumped for. A gap. That's way better. So I'm not doing it because why should I? Because I'm already failing enough. But I am kind of curious what would have happened. But I'm not gonna do it because I'm struggling enough. So if you guys want to know what would happen if you would jump into the trees, go ahead, try it. I am not your guy. I'm not giving up yet. But I am not the guy who's testing out the trees. That's weird, but okay. Alright, cool. Gotcha. Cherry blossoms. Which means I can touch the trees again. Let's go into the house. Do I go down this time? Probably not. I've noticed that this map usually wants you to keep you high instead of going for an all-time low. Okay. More of the blossom. Just hope it doesn't get in the way of the jumping part. No, it does not. 15. Back on a roll. Don't say it too loud or you will squash. At least we're seeing some parts of the map. Orange Stone National Park. Route 190, but it says... Don't go right, but... Oh, because it broke down. Okay, cool. Because it is supposed to be the right one. What's this? A checkpoint of some sorts. Okay, so those still count as the checkpoints. Quite glad. Can I follow the moss? Yep. Which means these trees are allowed. Bounce onto the campfire. Aha. Warning, don't fall into the 200 Fahrenheit, 90 degrees Celsius water. Walk carefully. Walk. I mean, if I'd walk, I wouldn't make it, but I get the point. It's hot water. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, 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 hot. Very hot, 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 hot. Almost boiling. Is it like because of a volcano, or... Found another sub checkpoint, which I am really glad about. Oh. Oof. That's one hell of a jump. Why are people building this? Why is there no normal bridge just for casual use? Flick this lever and see what happens. A yoink. I flicked the lever. I also didn't survive it, so I probably have to disengage at some point. This is a 4-block jump. And then we just go in the middle here. Ah, too late. Gotcha. That's an interesting way of traveling. Let me just say it like that. I think it's a really interesting way of traversing. Ow. Try sneaking onto the road. I'm trying. Wasn't really sneaking, but I managed to go across. Is there any checkpoint around here? There's a road. That's a checkpoint. Cool. Let me get the hell out of here because that was weird. It wasn't bad, don't get me wrong. It was a interesting experience and it showed something. It's just that I wasn't really ready for it, and at least it was something in between. Like, for example, the speed one where you had to make it in like X amount of time. That one was really fun. I should be able to just make this right. Yeah. Just making poor choices. I don't go for the trees, not right now. Do I go for the tree? I don't know. There was no path there, so it's kind of weird, but sure. But I had to take a tree there, right? That made sense. Anyway, back onto number 17. I know, it made sense to take a tree there, but I could be totally wrong. Can I... I mean, I can traverse it, but it's not really helping me, is it? Can I go back? I can. Which is lucky, but it gives me a couple of times to try out the ice. Being as slippy as it is, and I'm not really an icy expert. Also, I'm somehow not even jumping anymore. It's probably because of the snow not counting correctly. Because of the steps. So what I'm talking about is that every layer of snow changes the direction of the height of a block. And because this is partially layered, but also not, it screws up my momentum. Okay. Oh, I was so close, bro. It's all about timing. It's really annoying, though. But a lot of things are annoying, and that is just timing. Also, I keep slipping off this flipping ice block. There you go. Okay, I had it timing-wise. Now I just didn't have it parkour-wise. Let's see if I can actually make it there back, because apparently body is not responding to inputs anymore. There you go. Hello? This way. Hello. If you get out of your boat, you'll be sent back. Okay. Ah. So we just gotta go slip and slide. Since I'm not really in a rush, I can take my time. There's probably ways of like flying over this in like 5 seconds, but I am just here for the boat ride and slip and slide my way across this icy lake without making too many errors, because I've already made more than 140 errors by not knowing how a core mechanic works. Whee! Ice boat racing, I did it. Let's go. Where's my checkpoint? Hello? Where is my checkpoint? There's my checkpoint. For the next 2 miles, just follow the road. Oh, I was trying the entire time, but you sometimes just disappear. I don't know why, but this road has been weird. So I was following the road, but you like to disappear from time to time. So what do you want me to do, eh? Yeah, for example, the road is barely there. Can I even make that? That's probably a big jump. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. How do you even get those cars here? Jump onto the scaffolding. Okay. How do you even get those giant vehicles here? Also, I screwed up an important jump. So we're back to the I can't make it anymore. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Cool. At this point, I've given up on getting any reason behind my actions. Was it Einstein who said that doing something over and over again while expecting a different result turns into insanity? Something similar to that, I believe. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll see a different result than me failing. As for now, though, we still haven't made it. Imagine having to work here. Damn. Nah, it would be one hell. I'm not even touching the trees, bro. Oh, I kind of have to now. Cool. Do you mayhaps have a checkpoint, my good sir? Yes. I would love a checkpoint. Thank you. Okay. I fell down. Might as well make it 150 while we're at it, right? That mechanic makes such a difference. Holy crap. Oh, hold on. It's saying something if the back, yeah. I mean, I think at this point you should know by now that if there is like a carpet, you should follow the carpet. But if you still don't know, then it's good that you put on the signs. But I think that at this point, if you don't know, you're probably stupid. But hey, that's just a theory. Same to say for me by this point. If you know how the map works, you should probably just make it. Stone ball? What do I do with this? Shoot at a top. It's temporarily. Oh. Okay. This is 20, but it is a 101 checkpoint. Well, we're at the city again. Does that mean... I mean, you can probably just walk on the edge, right? Ah, what the hell. Let's jump on these pipes and get the hell out of here. We've made it with a lot of struggle, but we've made it. So this is it. We've actually done it. We've led the entire map in... Oh... in 52 minutes and 47 seconds. Rank D, let's go! We didn't hit F! Woo! I might do a better run later on. I'm not even gonna submit this. I was absolute trash. I am going to just go into this house, live here, and be whatever I can be because I was trash. I mean, I didn't know a few core mechanics, but hey, that's my problem, I guess. I'm gonna leave it here for now. Feel free to try it out. It was a hot mess for me, but hey, it was a decent parkour map, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down any of these below.